Gibson unveils new original collection faded series. Welcome to Music Gears, where we bring you the latest info on new music instruments, software, and other gear from around the world. Gibson is proud to unveil the new Gibson Original Collection faded series on select electric and acoustic guitar models. The new models blend vintage appointments and modern, high-quality construction and sound, with a satin nitrocellulose lacquer finish that gives them the look and playing feel of a long-treasured vintage instrument. The Gibson Original Collection Faded Series is available worldwide now at authorized dealers and on Gibson.com. Gibson Les Paul Standard 50s Faded. The new Les Paul Standard 50s Faded returns to the classic design that made it relevant, played, and loved, shaping sound across generations and genres of music. It pays tribute to Gibson's golden era of innovation and brings authenticity back to life. The Les Paul Standard 50s features a satin nitrocellulose lacquer finish that gives it the look and feel of a long-treasured musical companion. It has a solid mahogany body with an AA figured maple top and a rounded 50s-style mahogany neck with a rosewood fingerboard and trapezoid inlays. It's equipped with an ABR-1 Tune-O-Matic bridge, an aluminum stop bar tailpiece, vintage Deluxe tuners with Keystone buttons, and gold top hat knobs with dial pointers. The open-coil Burstbucker 1 neck and Burstbucker 2 bridge pickups are hand-wired to audio taper potentiometers and orange drop capacitors. Gibson Les Paul Standard 60s Faded. The new Les Paul Standard returns to the classic design that made it relevant, played, and loved, shaping sound across generations and genres of music. It pays tribute to Gibson's golden era of innovation and brings authenticity back to life. The Les Paul Standard 60s features a satin nitrocellulose lacquer finish that gives it the look and feel of a long-treasured musical companion. It has a solid mahogany body with an AA figured maple top and a slim taper 60s-style mahogany neck with a rosewood fingerboard and trapezoid inlays. It's equipped with an ABR-1 Tune-O-Matic bridge, aluminum stop bar tailpiece, Grover Rotomatic kidney tuners, and gold top hat knobs with silver reflectors and dial pointers. The open-coil 60s Burstbucker pickups are loaded with Alnico 5 magnets and hand-wired to audio taper potentiometers and orange drop capacitors. Gibson SG Standard 61 Maestro Vibrola Faded. The SG Standard 61 Faded Maestro Vibrola returns to the classic design that made it relevant, played, and loved, shaping sound across generations and genres of music. It features a satin nitrocellulose lacquer finish that gives it the look and feel of a long-treasured musical companion. As the name implies, the Gibson SG Standard 61 Faded Maestro Vibrola also adds vibrato capability. The Maestro Vibrola offers smooth vibrato effects and the classic styling of the lyre engraving on the tailpiece cover. Standard features include a slim taper mahogany neck and a bound rosewood fingerboard. The mahogany body features a deeply sculpted body scarfing, a 5-ply teardrop pickguard, and a 22nd fret neck joint. The nickel-plated hardware includes an ABR-1 Tune-O-Matic bridge and Keystone tuners in addition to the Maestro Vibrola tailpiece. The pickups are open-coiled 60s Burstbucker humbuckers for a classic voice with added power and top end. Controls feature audio taper potentiometers and orange drop registered capacitors. Gibson J45 50s Faded. The J45 is Gibson's best-selling acoustic of all time. Nicknamed the workhorse and first introduced in 1942, this iconic acoustic has become the cornerstone of its round shoulder, dreadnought line. World-renowned for its full, balanced expression, warm bass, and excellent projection, the J45 has been refined to carry this legacy to new heights. The Gibson J45 50s Faded delivers full-spectrum sound with incredible dynamic range, warm mids, and tight, punchy bass. Now available with a faded satin nitrocellulose lacquer finish that accentuates the guitar's vintage vibe and equipped with a modern LR bags pickup and electronics package for studio and stage use. A hardshell case is also included. Gibson J35 30s Faded. The J35 evolved from the Jumbo in 1936, a time when the Great Depression was still wreaking havoc on Americans. Gibson developed the J35 to be a pared-down model that still offered musicians a warm and balanced instrument. The J35-30's Faded delivers every bit of the seasoned, vintage look, feel, and sound of our iconic J35, with a satin nitrocellulose finish that only adds to its rich legacy and undeniable vintage vibe. Discerning flat-top players will love the rich, full-bodied tone from this vintage-inspired, round-shoulder beauty, along with its superb playability and simple aesthetic charm. Includes a hardshell case. Gibson Hummingbird Faded. The unmistakable Gibson Hummingbird is followed by the masses as one of the most remarkable acoustic guitars ever built. The new Hummingbird Faded blends vintage appointments and today's modern, high-quality build construction. The Hummingbird Faded is outfitted with gold Goto registered Keystone tuners, a traditional Hummingbird truss rod cover, and a bone nut and saddle. The built-in LR Bags VTC electronics make this guitar stage and studio ready, right out of the included hardshell case. Please click the like button if you found this helpful, and if you'd like to stay informed on the latest in music gear releases and limited time discount offers, please subscribe. Thanks for joining us.